What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, and I'm here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors, man. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe, man. So, congratulations to everybody who's been paying attention to the channel. If you've been remember, this is not financial advice, but if you've been doing your own due diligence and confirming the things I've been saying, we've all been making money this week. We bought the dip. Now we see prices up. We're going to go over a few prices. We're going to talk about a few things that is going to help Shiba Inu continue to rise. And, we're going to talk about why I believe we're about to hit that point of mainstream adoption. So first off, join our private investment community here on Facebook, Private Stock Market Game. We got over 6,000 active investors. It's serious to join this because a lot of people are learning, a lot faster than it would take having to spend money and, put a little skin in the game and lose a few times before you catch that lesson. People are sharing their failures, their, learning experiences with the entire group. So that way you can learn from it and just shorten up that learning curve. But here's the group here. Come tap in. Also, make sure y'all come follow me on Twitter as well, so that way you don't miss out on things that spill over to the Twitter page. And now we got a few things, a couple updates from Milkshake talking about sharing an article that we talked about the other day here. Now that we're seeing Satoshi explaining the 3 ways that Shiba Inu's price could increase. So we talked about this. Shiba Inu needs massive long-term burns. We talked about how more development is to come from the community itself, from businesses that want to cooperate with Shiba Inu and just, gain awareness from that collaboration. Games and all the things that the team itself is building into the ecosystem as far as burns. Also, increase in holders utilizing SHIB. So like companies like Now Payments that are making it easier for businesses to accept Shiba Inu, and a lot of different people in the community themselves that are entrepreneurs and own businesses are also accepting Shiba Inu as a form of payment. And that's something that we want to see, because that will encourage the bigger institutions or businesses to follow suit and do the same thing. Because remember, there's those early adopters, the ones that get in and do things, right away. There's the ones that come behind them. Then those are the ones that, the laggards, the ones that are all the way in the back. But as more and more people adopt, people are starting to connect the dots a lot faster, because they've seen things like with the internet age, when all these companies, blew up. People don't want to miss that time, even with the social media age, when a lot of companies dominated social media early on, and it was those companies that thought social media wasn't important. They thought you didn't need an Instagram page or a Facebook page. But now you can see everybody, every major business has one. So that's where we are right now with Shiba Inu. So just be patient. This is a long-term journey. Warren Buffett says if you aren't prepared to hold something for 10 years plus, then you should not even be buying it. And I told y'all, I'm 5 years plus in SHIB, possibly even 10 years, because at the point of 5 years is going to be a lot higher than it is right now. My prediction is. But why would I want to let it go right then instead of just continuing to hold it? I might even end up, holding a bag for life. It's kind of crazy when you think about it, but we're very, very early. It sounds crazy right now, but this is how it looks when we're this early. So also an increase in brand recognition. So a lot of people, weren't too satisfied with some of these partnerships or partnerships that were announced, like the Wellies, the John Richmond collab, and things like that. But this is actually what it's going to take, to build that major awareness where Shiba Inu becomes a household name. We need that to happen, so that way more retail investors that are already investing, will start to come over and, take a look at the coin as well. That's what we really need, so we can get that bigger mainstream adoption. So also, we got another article here that's, has a lot of value in that I wanted to share with y'all. But it says the market wrap up: Bitcoin rallies as crypto holders accumulate. So this is, basically shedding back some of the things that we talked about throughout the week, but kind of, updating on everything and providing a little insight into a few other areas as far as data and analytics. So Bitcoin surged past 47,000. We also seen it hit 48,000. and is attempting to reverse a bearish start to the year. The world's largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization is up 15% over the past week, compared with a 16% rise in ETH and a 25% rise in SOL token over the same period. The rally in alternative cryptocurrencies, altcoins, relative to Bitcoin reflects a greater appetite for risk among crypto investors. So we seen, those interest rates that, Jerome Powell, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, talked about raising. The market's kind of priced those, in now. So people are, basically feeling a little more risky now. So they're willing to go invest in more riskier assets like crypto. Crypto is considered a more speculative asset amongst the safer, more traditional investment vehicles. So let's see. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 was roughly flat Monday versus a 6% rise in Bitcoin over the past 24 hours. This suggests that the recent rally in Bitcoin can be explained by new token accumulation, which is unique to the crypto market. Over the past 6 days, the Luna Foundation Guard's Bitcoin wallet address purchased more than 27,000 Bitcoin worth roughly $1.3 billion. The foundation is delivering on its month-old promise to add Bitcoin as an additional layer of security for a UST, which is Terra's decentralized dollar peg stablecoin. dogecoin, the foundation's creator, confirmed the address to Bitcoin Magazine in an email, which was also marked by OKLink, a blockchain information website. There appears to be a synergy between Bitcoin and the Terra ecosystem. According to Lucas Altamura, head of research and Into the Block, a crypto data company, UST benefits from having additional backing, and Bitcoin benefits not just from the buying pressure, but also from having a stable medium of exchange backed by BTC. Altamura wrote in an email to Coinbase. So last prices, Bitcoin was at 48,000, up 6.8%. Ethereum hit 3,400, up 7.2%. The S&P 500 was around 4,500, which was up 0.71%. We had gold at 1919 per troy ounce, down 1.78%. 10-year treasury yield daily close was 2.48%. So also spot driven move. Bitcoin's recent bounce appears to be driven by demand in the spot market, which typically occurs around market turning points. The chart below shows the rise in spot Bitcoin volume versus futures volume, which has settled at around average levels over the past week. In the futures market, open interest is rising and funding rates are slightly positive at 1 week high. This indicates an increase in trading activity, albeit with weak conviction among Bitcoin buyers. The chart below shows an uptick in Bitcoin trading volume across major exchanges, according to Coinbase data. Prior volume spikes occurred during market sell-offs, which signaled capitulation among sellers. At this stage, an increase in buy volume versus sell volume could determine if the rally has staying power. Data from CryptoQuant shows a slight increase in the buy/sell volume ratio over the past week, which indicates bullish sentiment among Bitcoin traders. So remember, we've been talking about the sentiment a lot this last week, because that lets us know how the overall market is truly feeling, and we can basically know that we can go long when the overall sentiment is still bullish, even when we seen the prices falling. I said be aware though of the sentiment. That's why we were going into the Sheep Army Reddit page, reading some of those comments, reading how people were feeling. That's why I was asking y'all to drop how y'all felt in the comment section, asking y'all what y'all would do at certain key price levels. And that let me know that the market is still very bullish on Shiba Inu. So altcoin roundup. Shiba Inu, so this is very important right here. You see Shiba Inu's being mentioned by top crypto websites like CoinDesk, inside of this mini rally that we're seeing going on right now. So we're hearing Bitcoin is rallying, Ethereum's rallying, Solana, and people are also reading right now about Shiba Inu. So for some people that might follow, the crypto space and were having doubts, people want to make money. So as they continue to see Shiba Inu in a more formal light, not just, like a meme, in the presentation of a meme coin, but showing that it's keeping up with the top, big dogs up there, that'll make people, a little more lenient to want to check it out. So that's what we need to see. And that's one of the main reasons why I believe Shiba Inu is about to become mainstream, because we're about to go back to all-time highs. So we're going to be, back pumping. Everybody's going to be, talking about it, sharing their gains, posting how, Shiba Inu changed their life, especially the people that just bought in, around, these last, through this time, January and all this time, those people are about to see some nice gains. They're all already up. If you've been watching the channel and you were new to Shiba Inu, and I told you, if you didn't have a bag yet, it might not have been a bad time to, develop one. Congratulations, you're up nicely right now. You know what I'm saying? But now you want to continue to pay attention to what the market is doing now. So if you wanted to add, if you're one of those people and you wanted to add more, you don't just buy it right now while the price is pumping. Let the price, hit a resistance, wait for it to fall, find support, and then that's when you would buy in. A lot of people ask me, how do you know when to buy? You know when to buy when the price finds support at previous resistance levels. So that gives you an indication that, it's a good spot to buy in. So Shiba Inu Solana tokens lead gains with Bitcoin. Major cryptocurrencies displayed gains after over 2 weeks of staying flat. Solana SOL jumped as much as 14% with similar gains seen with Shiba Inu SHIB and Polkadot's DOT token. A jump in Solana prices made it costly for traders betting against higher prices of the assets. Data shows nearly 30 million in liquidations occurred on SOL track futures, according to Coindesk Shariah Mawa. NFTs could go mainstream with Instagram's planned support. Bringing non-fungible tokens to Instagram's large audience has the potential to supercharge the overall market going mainstream. Deutsche Bank said in a research report on Sunday, Instagram will simplify the process of buying and selling NFTs, thereby lowering the barrier to entry. This is major, y'all. If we get Instagram to do this, to ramp this process up, where basically it's just a few clicks of a button for the average everyday person that's not invested into the crypto markets, not following the crypto markets, making it easier for them to just purchase an NFT, we're going to see a massive bull run in NFTs as well. So get ready for that. Don't say I ain't tell y'all. So Instagram will simplify the process of buying and selling NFTs, thereby lowering the barriers to entry, the bank said, adding that the platform's strong global brand recognition will lend itself to legitimize NFTs, which could serve to erode buying hesitancy across the company's broader audience. Analysts wrote, according to Coindesk, Will Canny. Bored Ape Yacht Club's Apecoin jumps 13%, causes 4.5 million in futures liquidations. So futures are people that are basically speculating on, they're making money by, guessing if the price will go up or down. And most people right now at this point were betting that Apecoin was still going to fall back down to that $6 level or $8 level. And it didn't happen there. We seen that have a little bull run right with the rest of all the coins. So a lot of people got liquidated out right there. But traders of futures tracking Apecoin lost over 4.5 million in the past 24 hours as prices surged by 13% amid a broader market jump. Data from tracking took CoinGlass shows. They wrote that wrong right there. Some 66% of all ape futures traders were short or betting against higher prices for the recently issued token. These accounted for 2.8 million of losses, while 1.4 million in gains were for traders who were long or betting on higher prices, according to Coindesk Shariah Mawa. So very bullish news in the markets. Let's take a quick look at the price and just see what's going on. We got Bitcoin at 47,636, up 2.3%. Very good that it's holding over that $45,000 level. But like I told y'all, until we really cross that $50,000 level and hold that, that's when we can officially, well, I will say, it's a confirmation for me that we're back in altcoin season. So we have to, because we still could get hit with the oopty wop. Y'all got to remember that the big market players, they're not just going to let everybody just, get rich like that. So we got to still think, what are they going to do? Think about all these people who've been buying millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of Shiba Inu. What are they going to do when prices hit, the 35 levels or the 45 levels or, even higher than that? You think they're still going to hold, or do you think they're going to take profit? So we got to remember that, it's not just all clear skies after this. So ETH is at 33.84, up 3.2%. We've seen that cross the 3,400 mark. BNB pumping as well, up 435. I told you I believe BNB is easily $1,000 to $5,000 coin, which I believe it will be one day. Cardano $1.20, Solana 110, Terra Luna is at 99.14, Dogecoin up 14. We seen that hit around 15-16 cent, and SHIB is up 20 at the 27.69 level. So let's take a closer look to see the highest price that it went to. So it looks like it went right to that 3 level almost. Okay, so we've seen resistance right at that 3 level. So that's another thing to pay attention to. If you're trying to actually learn how to, trade, you got to look at key psychological levels. And the 30 levels is a serious barrier that we can see right there. But it's looking like we can definitely blow past that area and get back around those 35s. But that's all we got for this video, and we are out.